I have failed at Strawberry Towers 2 years. That's 2 years in a row. This is my last year trying with the Strawberry Tower. So today we are going to plant some bare root strawberries in our tower planter. Oh, come here. Oh no, that was a strawberry bed. Make sure it's all of them. I have several bare root things that I need to plant, but the first thing we're doing is the Strawberry Tower. Just dump that bucket over. Please don't get on me. If you have never seen bare root strawberries, this is what they look like. That one looks rough. I think I have 25 is what I ordered. And I'm pretty sure normally I get them from Stark Brothers, but these came from Seeds and Such. These came from Seeds and Such. I'll link them in the description, I guess. So, let's talk. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. It's my baby. Her name is Mama, aka Roly Poly Oly. So this year, I got new planters. The past 2 years that I have failed, I have tried the Dollar Tree planters. Insert clips here. So the Dollar Tree planters are really, mama hair. One thing you will find out about me is that I really like to save money. I like to be innovative. I really like to create and be creative. Do things kind of differently. I want to use what I have, and build things on my own. That's where I'm at. So the Dollar Tree planters, love the idea. Have a ton of them, absolute ton, and it kills me that I'm not going to be able to use them for my strawberries. I honestly am not sure what I'm going to use them for, because it has to be something that doesn't need watered all the time. Okay, this is the planter that we're going to use. This planter is self-watering. The issue with the Dollar Tree planters is that you have to water those several times a day. I mean, several times a day. I was watering mine like four or 5 times a day this summer, and still I lost all of my strawberries except for I think 3 maybe. I went and looked through the ones that are coming back this year, and I think that I have just 2, maybe 3. But that was the issue with that one. You have to water it so much, and you just lose your plants. And that was my issue for the past 2 years. So I bought this self-watering tower for the strawberries. I think it's actually 2. Yeah, it's 2 different ones. I'll link them in the description box. If you follow my link tree, it'll take you to everything that I use. All of it is listed on my link tree, and you can follow that straight to Amazon, so you don't have to actually look for anything. So just check my link tree, but I will put these individually in a link down below, so you can go check these out. Everybody uses Greenstock, and I would love to use Greenstock, but they're out of my price range. So this is what I chose to use, and we are going to have to put it together. You guys, I have no idea what the heck this chain is for. Ignore my green pool. What the heck is the chain for? Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is fill these up with dirt. Now, I do think it's going to be easier to fill them up if I take them back apart. So I am just going to unstack them so that I can. And the chain is not necessary, you guys. It is for security, like if you did want to hook it onto something. Just to secure it, but it's not necessary for the overall structure of the towers. But I am going to take them apart and fill them up because I think that's going to be much easier. I probably won't plant the strawberries because you'll see. It's much easier to plant the strawberries when you're planting in towers, or actually planting anything once it's stacked. You chance planting it too far backward and it could get smushed, especially with strawberries because they are going to fall over, right? Because they're going to sprout, so they're going to fall over. So let's fill this up with dirt. Make sure not to get anything in the hole, if we can help it. And they do have a line in here. I don't really know if that's a fill line or not, but I'm going to fill them like this. And then if I need to top them off once I have them stacked, again, we can do that. Okay, so let's fill the rest of them up. It doesn't really matter. Do hope that my strawberry tower is going to be successful this year. Because I'm telling you, like, I don't know if it's like where I'm placed, like where I live. It's wide open. Like, if, hold on. I'll show you. Do you guys see? Do you see any mountains? Even any trees? Okay, let's get the rest of these filled up. I'm really excited about strawberries because my wife doesn't eat many fruits or vegetables. So she's kind of like a kid, honestly, in that way. Like, I have to disguise them for her to eat them. And the only fruits that she really eats other than Honeycrisp apples, which I did buy a Honeycrisp apple tree last year. It's not of bearing age yet, but it will be. Anyway, so I bought a tree so she could have apples, and she eats strawberries. So I really want to have an abundance of strawberries for her. And it's really bothered me very much that my strawberry towers have never freaking worked. Like, I'm sorry, I can't afford to spend $100 on a green stock. I need a more affordable option here. And I really love my Dollar Tree planters, like the tiered planters. Like, if you can plant vertically, if you guys hear the frogs, they are in my pool. I've got them out 16,000 times. But until we open it, I'm doing pretend air quotes because we never actually closed it. Oopsie. They're not gonna stop coming back. So yes. Anyways, I really want to have a successful strawberry tower. But what I was gonna say is, I really like my Dollar Tree planters, honestly, and they've lasted. I mean, I've had them. This is the 3rd season, and they're still like perfectly fine, except for a couple of them that got chewed on when Mateo and Aaliyah were puppies, and they're going to be 4 this year. but I still use them. So if anybody has any ideas of something that I can put in them so that I don't waste them, because I can't stand to waste anything, and if I can use them for something, I 100% want to. So like I've thought about doing like lettuce or spinach or something like, no, yeah, lettuce or spinach, but lettuce and spinach both need like cooler temperatures. So I feel like they would also die if they got too hot and I didn't water them 67 times a day. So if you have any other ideas, like maybe basil or something, I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I would absolutely love to use them. Like, I bet it would be beautiful if I could get some type of flour that doesn't get, like, obviously too large. That would do good in there. I wonder if nasturtiums would be good in there. If you guys are curious nasturtiums, which I did not even know existed until I started gardening, they're my favorite flower. They're absolutely beautiful. I love the way that they have their bunch, they hang, they bind, like, they're beautiful. I wonder if nasturtiums would last in this. Actually, I might try that. Have a nasturtium tower, that would be beautiful. But I'm really hoping this is successful. Honestly, if I find, I hope you guys can hear me over the frogs. Guys, shut up. If I find that this is not successful, like going into summer, I'm going to take it down and put my strawberries somewhere else, like an entire bed. I'm thinking about, because I'm growing strawberries, like I got strawberry seeds that I got growing in the house. I have the bare root strawberries, which there's 25 of these, and I don't know if I've said it, 25 bare roots, and they are Eversweet. I got strawberries that were everbearing, so I can have like a continuous harvest. I don't want just one big harvest like you would get from June bearing. So if I get strawberries when I buy them, I always get everbearing strawberries. It's got this one filled with dirt, so let's stack it back. And one thing that I can say that I do not like about these is that there's so much stinking pole hanging out of this. I'll probably cut that down, honestly, because I don't like that at all. Okay, guys. I'm going to fill up the other one, and then we'll plant the strawberries. Okay, guys. And I'm not using any special dirt or anything in this. I am just using Miracle-Gro potting mix that I bought last year when everything went on clearance. I do normally make my own potting mix, raised bed mix, dirt, soil, whatever you want to call it. I normally do make my own, and I am going to do a video on that. This is what I've used in all of my containers, what I filled my beds up with, all my bags and stuff. This is, I don't normally use potting mix because it's expensive and it's much easier. Okay, take that back. It's not easier, but it's much cheaper if you make your own. So, keep that in mind. And if you want to see how I do that, stick around because I am going to make a video on it. I did buy 2 new beds this year. So, I am going to have to fill those beds up. And top off some of the ones that I already have. Mostly my metal beds, I'll have to top them off. My fabric beds are fine. I did get new growing bags this year, and I do need to fill those up as well. I actually made an order on Temu for new growing bags, and I accidentally ordered 1 gallon growing bags. So if you're curious what all you can grow in 1 gallon growing bags, stick around because I'm going to do a video on that too, since I accidentally bought those. I mean, of course you could do like flowers and stuff, but we're not going to do flowers, all flowers anyway. I do like to have flowers, guys, and even if you're growing for food, which most of us are doing, right? It is important to still have flowers. In my first year of gardening, I didn't. I grew food and just food. But flowers are very important to bring in your pollinators, and they're also beautiful to look at. So, it is important that you have flowers in your garden. Just so you know, in case you didn't know that already. Okay. Next step. So, we're stacked. We have dirt. It is time to plant the strawberries. This is very important when you're planting strawberries. My first season growing, I bought strawberries from the store and I planted them. I didn't do any research. I just planted them. I mean, you plant them. You put them in dirt. Like, come on now. No. Do not listen. Don't just plant them. Listen to me, okay? If you have never planted strawberries before, listen to me. If you have, then you already know this. Don't worry about it. So, here is a bare root strawberry. See the green? She's waking up. These are the roots for the strawberry plant. This was a runner from last season, I'm assuming. And I don't know, do you see this? This part of the strawberry plant. Now that's called the crown. When you plant strawberries, you do not plant the crown. It is better if you still have roots showing than for you to plant this crown. If you put this crown in the dirt, your plant is going to die. Do you hear me? Do not put this crown in the dirt. Your plant is going to die. Okay. Now, let's plant some strawberries. I want you to see how I did this. I have it angled to where it's going to come out. And you can see that I have the crown out. Can you see? We have the crown out and it is angled to where it is going to come out the side and not crawl underneath the tiers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of them. Guys, look how big this one is. Isn't it beautiful? And again, this is probably easier actually to see. This is the crown part right above the root ball. So you want to keep this out. When you plant it like this. Okay? I want to make sure that you guys see how I'm doing this. So the plant, this is the crown. You need to leave that out, okay? Make sure that you leave your crown out. If you think that you might have it out too much, you don't. Better more than less, I promise. Look what an itty bitty baby one this is. It barely has any roots. I don't know if she will survive because there's barely any roots, but we'll try. I also don't know how, like, what the policy is for. I'm pretty sure these came from seeds and such, you guys. I don't know what their policy is, if they have any type of warranties or guarantees, but I will tell you that both Stark Brothers, which is where I normally get my strawberries, they were just out of the ones that I wanted, of the everbearing ones that I wanted, and Seeds and Such had them on sale, so that's why I got them from there. I'll have to look at their warranty, but like I said, Spark Brothers and Tata, Georgia, which is where the tree bare roots that I'm planting came from, uh, they have a warranty. I have a year guarantee on their stuff. So if you buy something from them and it doesn't last for that year, they will reimburse you for that. See, this one is almost all crown. You guys, it's killing my freaking soul. The amount of dirt that I'm losing on my deck. Just so you know. Shall I tell you that? Do not like to waste, and it's driving me crazy. I do have 2 or 3 strawberries that are in these Dollar Tree towers that I'm gonna have to move over to these. This is 5 layers, 3 pockets, 15 times 2, 30. So I have room for 30 bare roots or strawberries, because my wife did buy me a variety that I've never seen before. So strawberries, normally their flowers are white. One of my solar lights just lit up and it's under the porch. It's weird. Normally the flowers are white on strawberries. My wife bought me a variety that I've never seen before, and their flowers are pink and they're super cute. So I'm probably going to break those down. I don't know how many's in there, honestly. I'm probably going to break those down and fill this up. And then I think this year, my raised bed, this little raised bed that I have over here, I think that I'm going to put strawberries in that. If I end up having more, my seeds work out by, I think that would be a good idea for the strawberries. Last year I just planted a bunch of crap in it. Like literally just Mod Podge of stuff. I really want for you guys. I buy a lot of fruit. So I really want to grow my own so that I have unlimited access to it. More affordable than going to the grocery store. Okay, guys, I got them both completely planted out. I transplanted these 2 from my last year's garden, and I have all of the bare roots in. I do still have some pockets left, so I was missing a few, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I may have not been, actually, because it should have been 25. I only have a couple pockets left. Well, anyway, this is the planters fully planted out. Okay, you guys, we have both of the planters completely planted out. So we'll see how this goes this year. I really hope, since I have changed planters, that it's going to work out. I transplanted a couple that I already had, and I think I might have 1 or 2 more that survived last year. So we'll find out. You guys can hear the frogs. I'm so sorry. But anyway, that's all we're going to do today is plant our strawberry bare roots. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Maybe tell some of your friends how to plant strawberries. And also, if you guys have ideas about the Dollar Tree tiered planters that I showed in this video of what I can plant in those. You guys! What? Jesus. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. If you know what I could plant in the Dollar Tree planters that is not going to die if they get a little dried out from the sun, please let me know, because I do not like to have something and not use it. So it is literally going to eat me alive to not. You guys! It's literally going to eat me alive to not use those. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. And like I said, see you guys soon. Always keep living. Bye.